Okay, now I'm going to come back in onto the server and review what we just went and captured. I have, if I look at this, I can see I have completed the audit on 3 assets on my list, one of which, the pool filter, I was unable to locate. I still have to go and capture the main pool pump. All of the others weren't on my punch list. So I can see really quickly what the status of the project is looking like, and I can report on that through our reporting environment. What I want to do now is go and have a look at this in an asset hierarchy and look at that where I have the property. I went into the backyard. We had the equipment shed, and you can see there I have the new item, the chlorinator that we captured, and I should also be able to see that I've created this one here. I didn't create it as a component. I should have created that as a component. So I get to go and open the detail page. I can very quickly just say, alright, I want to go through and change that. It's still updating. Change that to a component. I could have done that on the mobile device as well. So if I go through, it's going to show me the components with the photos for each of those. If I go through and open that component, I can see that it's taken a photo. I was using an iPod, so it's got it plus or minus probably 7 or 8 meters. And then I can go through and start to say, well, alright, it's a nameplate photo, so I have a number of things I can do. I can say, well, the model's clear, the make is STA right, Industries Inc. It is it's made in the United States. Can I see anything else on that? Not really. It's just got a few codes. Doesn't really have anything else. So I'm going to say that's what I want to keep for it. Now what I can do is get multiple people to go and add that, and I can have multiple judgments. In this case, I've only got one. So it comes up and asks me to select that. So that's now the value that I have for those items, and you'll see it's selected it. So in this case here, I've got that 100% of the people, that is me, did that. Now if I was getting the crowd to do it, I would get the crowd to give me all those judgments. If I go back to this item back here, I can say update the asset from that, and I can select which attributes I want to do it. I just want to do it to that selected record. So if I've got multiple photos, I could be getting all the results back from that. So it just gives me the make of that coming up from the photos, when it was last done, and then I can report on all of that. So that was how I've collected that. In this case here, I'm not doing the on-demand services. I'm just doing it myself. If you wanted to just have ORDITAL use our on-demand services, we could get a whole bunch of judgments so that when you had the photo, you would come to the detailed view. There would be multiple ones of all of these values, and then you could move that forward. If I looked at maybe a better example of say this, it might be to go through and look at another asset which might have some nameplates on it, but either way, it's just showing that pool pump or any of the assets and all the attributes we're collecting from it. So very quickly, that's what we're doing, collecting the geolocation, time it was taken, and then getting the data out of that and giving you an environment to manage that whole process. Thank you, and I hope